Hey there, guys. Well, what you can see here is my wood pile in my garage. At least that's what my wife likes to call it. It's basically just my stack of project wood that I've gotten from various projects or Home Depot's coal bin or Craigslist. Usually all of it has some warpage cracks or some age, but it's usually pretty good wood. Today's project, what I'd like to do is use some of these 2x6 redwood planks to make a little sandbox for my daughter. Anyway, some of them have cracks on them. Again, they're seconds wood, so like one side's good, but the other side's got a whole bunch of cracks and little chinged up areas. But I think it's going to be a project that my daughter will appreciate and my wife will really appreciate. So anyway, I will start cutting and we'll see what kind of sandbox we can get built. We're just adding some hinges so we can have some flip up legs so we can have our seat on here. Basically, I took an old piano hinge and cut a couple side hinges on the off the sides of it. That's why it looks a little uneven. Okay, well, I've run into a little dilemma. So I've been doing this 2x6, just a super basic sandbox, nothing fancy, but I wanted to make it modular to be able to keep, have everything closed up when it's not being used. I built these two little, inserts to where I can use this piece as my bench so that mom or dad can sit down while baby daughter is playing. And then I'm gonna have to figure something out for this. I think I might have it slide or do something like that. But basically my dilemma is I need to figure out something to cover the rest of this, since those 4 pieces of seconds redwood obviously wasn't enough. So let me see what I can figure out. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is making a frame to fill in that void space. I just got some scrap 1x2s and this guy that I half lapped just to give a nice joint, and that way once this is attached I'll bring this up and it can create a flat little area for me to staple some shade cloth on. And then I need to figure out a way to get the shade cloth where I can use it as an actual shade. So let's get these guys connected. well, we've got it done. Basically, the dilemma of that extra space, because we were short on redwood, I solved that by getting some shade cloth. Actually, I had a little piece, and then I just built just a simple little frame just to fit that space. And basically, what I've done is added some PVC to make that act as a little shade for my daughter or whatever kid's sitting in the sandbox. So anyway, I'll kind of show you how it works. As we said before, or as you've seen, it's nothing real fancy, but it's what I had, and it's from little, the extra lumber from the coal bin. So I like to always use that if I can, and it was a project that was kind of needed. So just get the seat out here. That little platform is just a good place where mom and dad can kneel or sit while baby girl plays in the sand. I just used some PVC for this, just real cheap stuff. The stuff I actually already had on hand, but I mean, this wouldn't cost more than a few bucks to get these. I just put some 45s and then just kind of made some hinges with some screws there, so you can kind of set it at the angle that you want. We'll get the seat right here, lock it into place, and that's pretty much it. So my daughter's played in this a little bit, and she seems to like it. So she's only 10 or 11 months old, so it's plenty big for her, and it was a good use of some old wood. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
Zoom in here what she's doing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
No mouth.
Want to walk in it? You gonna stand in it?
No, she just wants to sit. That's okay.
Oh. Is that?
Just don't put it in your mouth.